Welcome back to the Forensics Detailing channel. We're going to be talking tyres in today's video. Now, for the last 4 or 5 years, however long I've had this car, I was running Falken, which are a Japanese company, tyre makers. I was running Falken ziex, I think they were called ZE914s. I think. ziex 914. And I never heard of that tyre, and it was what the guy put on them, and they were new tyres. And I ran them, and for the last 3 or 4 years, I thought they were really good tyres. Just felt comfortable in the car, not too noisy, good in the water, you know, but also I could just mess around on them with this car because it runs quite narrow 205 wheels, and I like, in this winter, I like to just spin up the tyres and do stupid things with it without burning through the tyres, like a premium kind of Michelin that you don't want to just burn, you know, spin. Not that I do that all the time. So I wanted a performance tyre that was a bit harder than a really premium performance tyre, that didn't aquaplane and felt okay and didn't cost the earth. So when my tyres were running out, I asked if they could put on the same tyres, but you couldn't get them anymore. And they've been replaced, I think, or, you know, these are the what, superseded? Is that the right word? So Falken ziex ZE310 Eco Run. I usually, whenever I hear the word eco in a tyre name, I usually run. I don't want to hear the word eco in a performance tyre, just get rid of it. And these are 205s, 40 R17s, 84Ws, they're radial tubeless tyres. What else is to say about them? They're an ultra high performance tyre, so they're going to be like the top of the range for a road tyre within the Falken family. But they're also supposed to be usable all year round, even though you would describe these as a summer performance tyre or an ultimate performance tyre. What is that in there? Bit of white rubber, that's interesting. It'll probably come out later on. But something splattered on there. Yeah, so it's an ultra high performance tyre that you would use if you're a guy that likes driving hard and wants something better than just a run-of-the-mill road tyre. So you like to go fast, basically. And you might put it around a circuit as well. Now, if you do put it around a circuit, I don't think this tyre is as grippy and sticky. That's based on some pretty limited time with it, very limited. It's worth just mentioning this. If you're really going to compare tyres properly, you need to put them on a circuit with the same car, then take those tyres off, put another set on, go around that circuit with that car. Once you've done that a few times, you get an idea of the difference in the tyres and how they feel and how they grip and how fast you can go and what you can do with them. Unless you do that, you're really just guessing. So I'm really giving you a guessing opinion on this tyre with hardly any time on them and no track time. So what do I think about this tyre? Well, the first thing is, guys, it feels very similar to the 914. It's got 4 channels, so it's got good displacement of water, so you could use this tyre all year round. Yes, like any tyre, in the winter when it doesn't have heat in it, it just doesn't bite that well and you don't get that grip. The main reason I like this tyre though, guys, is it just feels predictable to me. When it does let go, it doesn't squeal or anything like that, and it doesn't let go all of a sudden. It just slides out nicely. The tyre walls on them, which is something really important now, because a lot of modern tyre manufacturers are really thinning down the tyre wall to make savings on the weight, and then get the, you know, if it's a lighter tyre wall and a lighter tyre, then the economy gets higher on it. But you get this squidgy soft feel that you noticed when you switch from a soft tyre wall to a hard tyre wall. This doesn't feel like a soft tyre wall car. The grip levels feel absolutely fine for road performance. The other thing is, there's a really good rim protector on it as well. So you can see there, it's going to be, you will be able to curb your alloys, but you get a tiny bit of protection, which might serve you in good stead. Yeah, you do get a tiny bit of protection. So that's all good. These tyres cost me 85 quid a corner as well. Very limited size options in the size I wanted. they're slightly undersized. There's a stretch on them. I could have gone up a size and gone with Michelin's and all that sort of stuff. Here's the thing though, kind of with Michelin's. I'd always love a Michelin tyre, and I always think, you know, they really are grippy, like, but I think the price you pay for them on the road, if you're using the car for fun, you know, and you are breaking traction a little bit, I'm not talking about drifting around roundabouts or doing anything stupid. I'm just talking about, you know, I don't want the ultimate level of dry grip all the time. What I want is something that's comfortable, not too noisy, not too expensive, predictable, grippy, and cheaper than you'll pay for a Michelin. And that's why I'm kind of gone with these Falkens again. And I've developed a little bit of loyalty to them, and I was really interested to go and try them again, even though most people would disregard a falken tyre. Here's the other thing that I think is really interesting. The reason I think most people disregard some of these other tyre manufacturers is ultimately the difference in price isn't that much. And if you believe a certain tyre manufacturer is the best, and everyone's telling you it's the best and you've had a good experience with it, you tend to just stick with that, even no matter how much it is expensive. You know, if it's an extra 25 quid a corner, then people will pay it. So I think, yeah, the less premium, if you like, manufacturers like your Falkens and your Hancocks and your Toyos and your Yokohamas, what am I picking, all the Eastern ones? What else? Well, most of them are made over there now, aren't they? That's the problem. Then you've got your premium brands like your Michelins, your Pirellis, your Bridgestones, your Goodyears. The problem I think with those four is you can pay a lot. And yes, right at the top of their range, I think you really do find a bit of extra performance that you won't get maybe from those other brands, a little bit. But like I say, if it's not a track car, I don't think you really need that extra performance, because you're not like, you know, you're not timing yourself doing your local run to Sainsbury's. And the difference in grip, it's not like going to save you in a crash. It's more like those tyres, when they're in their zone, will operate with a little bit more grip. But in general road conditions, the roads are so bad, your grip level isn't really that paramount, because it won't be lack of grip that takes you off. It'll be some oil on the road, or it'll be some other driver, or it'll be a pothole or something like that. So yeah, if you're a fan of trying other tyres, I would give these ziex, Falken ziex ZE310s a go. For 85 quid a corner for this size, I think they're a good performance road tyre. Are they the best? No, but they meet my requirements quite well. So there we go, guys. Just a very informal review. Very informal review. They do feel very similar to the ziex 914. Really, really similar. Really, really similar. It makes me wonder what they've actually changed, because the tread pattern looks the same. Everything looks the same. Don't know what they've changed and why they phased out the other ones, but they're okay. So let me know, what other budget tyre manufacturers, not budget, it's not the right word, is it? What other tyre manufacturers apart from the big four do you use and rate, and why, and what particular performance tyre within those ranges would you use? What else would you recommend to me to try for, if you can find me a 205 40 17 option, and I may well give it a go. May well give it a go. I don't want too much grip though. There we go. So that's a quick video on these. So been like the walking dead for the last 4 days in absolute, not agony, what's the word? Discomfort, not able to sleep. Because just my sinuses, head, just been horrible. Coughing, it's like a virus. Some sort of virus that's going around, rhinovirus or something like that. It's not corona, it's like a upper respiratory. You can tell I've been Googling. Don't laugh. Upper respiratory tract sinus disease that is slowly, today is the first day where I've not felt like a zombie, and I can almost think. So this video might not be my best, because I'm struggling to put the thoughts into words. Yeah, so I hope you've got something out of this video. Other than that, take care, and I'll see you soon on the Forensics Unplugged channel. Give it a subscribe. We'll be putting a coating on these wheels soon as well. So that's why I'm not putting the caps back on that are up there. I'm going to take all these off, probably do all the arches. Look how dirty the arches are. Oh, I can't be bothered. So I can't even think about doing it now. I'm so ill. These need a real good scrub, like soak them all out. Scrub, try and get these back to black. No point really in coating the insides of these when they get this bad. Such an old bit of plastic in there. We will get it all right though, just cover it in silicons. Usually the best option. Yeah, but we'll put a Gion Evo coating on these alloys, and we'll probably polish up the rims as well, which is something I hate doing. But it's been a while since they're all done, and you can see it's not got that crystalline, brilliant kind of brightness to the barrel anymore. It takes a lot of work. I don't think I have the right technique or the right tools. I can get it good, but it takes me ages to get one little bit good, and then I lose the will to live. Literally, it takes so long to get it shiny, and then like it fades back over a period of like 4 to 8 weeks, and you've got to do it again. So that's like as good as generally I keep it, which probably looks okay on camera, but it's not like a show. You know, some people with these alloys, they're really good. They'll get the old rotary bit out with the old proper wheel, like the metal polish, and blast it till it's all brilliant. Don't have the equipment, don't have the patience either. Whew. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Doug.